Hey, it's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach, and it is Real Talk Monday. There is a reality show that I really dig watching, and my wife and I were watching it yesterday, and it is Naked and Afraid. I don't understand why they got to be butt naked. I'm not sure how that makes it more interesting, but whatever. But when they were interviewing both of the contestants, you could tell the guy was very certain of his skills. Certain enough that he didn't need no fire starter. He was going to do it the primitive way. And he had this. All right. So when they get there and they show what their survival tool was that they brought, he did not bring a fire starter. And immediately, the young lady said, man, I was hoping he'd bring a fire starter. And it was cold. I mean, it was really cold, and they were in, oh my gosh, can't remember where it was, but it was bitter cold. And guess what? He could not get a fire started. Everything he did. And so they went multiple days, couldn't cook anything. It was freezing at night. Hypothermia almost set in. And as try as he might, he could not do it on his own. And the girl was very supportive in spite of. And in the end, he continued, but he had to be very humbled first. I mean, they were even calling on God to say, man, help, please help us do this. And they actually finished the contest, which is cool. But, it just reminds me, especially, I think men in particular, how we are dead set on, I need no help. I've got this. I don't need no marital counseling. I don't need a parenting class. I don't need your help. I got this. But let me tell you what happens. When you have that attitude, not only do you suffer, the team suffers. And the team could be your kids, your wife, your coworkers, whatever that looks like to you. Everyone suffers because of that ego to think, I am a man, I'm a caveman. I will drag you around by the hair. I don't need no help. And that's a dangerous place to be. God says so too. And that's what we're going to read out of the book of James real quick. James 4, we're going to go down to verse 6. And he says, but gives us more grace. That is why Scripture says, talking about God's grace, God opposes the proud, but he shows favor to the humble. I was that proud guy that needed no help. I didn't need to read the directions. I had it all figured out. I was going to fake it till I make it. But I was humbled, just as Scripture says. I want to encourage you guys, girls, whoever. You need to humble yourself and realize without God, there's nothing you really can do that's going to be solid, a foundation that's going to be solid. It's almost building your house on sand. Okay? And so I want you to think about that. What is it you need to surrender to God to say, God, I need your help in this? But I'm going to go. Have a great Monday. I'm going to go and send in my application for Naked and Afraid. Y'all will be afraid. It's Rick. Rock Bottom Monday. Have a great day.